In this video, we will redo the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor without medium and then with medium, and then a mix of both without medium and with medium. See, the major advantage with parallel plate capacitor is if this is having plus sigma charge, this is having minus sigma charge, electric field between the sheets is uniform. Because it is uniform and constant, you don't have to integrate it. Electric field, we usually write it as what? Electric field is negative of the integral E dot dr. If E is constant, we take out integral dr is the distance between them. So instead of going through all the integration work, when electric field is constant, we can write as electric potential is E into the distance of separation. If the distance of separation between the plates is d and the area of the parallel plate capacitor, area of both the sheets is A, then the capacitance is equal to charge by potential difference. Charge is equal to charge density into area by potential is electric field into the distance between them. Electric field is sigma by epsilon naught, because between the sheets it is sigma by epsilon naught, because sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Because of the positive sheet, sigma by 2 epsilon naught downwards. Because of the negative sheet, sigma by 2 epsilon naught downwards. So that adds sigma by epsilon naught into distance of separation d. What we are getting is capacitance when it is filled with vacuum and no medium. In that case, C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. That's why we say that capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor or mostly capacitors depends on the geometry of the capacitors and the distance between them. Second, if you have a capacitor and between the sheets you are fully filling it with a dielectric constant K. If the dielectric constant is K, we know that epsilon by epsilon naught is relative permittivity or dielectric constant. This means that epsilon is equal to epsilon naught into K. If distance between the plates is vacuum, then the electric field is sigma by epsilon naught. If the distance between the plates is made up of a dielectric medium, it is filled with a dielectric medium, then the electric field is actually equal to sigma by epsilon. But sigma by epsilon can be written as sigma by epsilon naught into K. So this way we can write. Then the capacitance when it is fully filled with medium, capacitance in the medium is here the charge by what? The potential difference. Charge here is sigma into A by the potential difference is electric field into distance into distance into distance into distance, that is equal to V. Then what we are getting is sigma by epsilon naught K into D. Then epsilon naught K into A by D. Then capacitance of a capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor when it is fully filled with a dielectric medium, C medium is equal to epsilon naught Ka by D. We know that epsilon naught A by D is capacitance of the same in vacuum. So you can write it as either epsilon A by D, or this whole thing can be written as capacitance in vacuum when the capacitor is filled with vacuum into dielectric constant. C medium by C vacuum is equal to the dielectric constant K. In the first part, we have seen the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor without dielectric and then with dielectric. It was completely vacuum between the plates and then it was completely filled with the dielectric medium between the plates. Now it is going to be a mix of that. Suppose you have two sheets and of a capacitor, and this sheet has a charge density of, let's say, plus sigma, and this sheet has charge density minus sigma, and between that, if the distance of separation is d and we have a dielectric slab of thickness is inserted between them, so this thickness is T and its dielectric constant is K, then what is the capacitance of this? We know that as usual the capacitance is the total charge built up by the total potential, and now here the potential is in vacuum as well as because of the medium. So the vacuum contribution of the potential is electric field in vacuum into distance of the vacuum. Because electric field is constant, you don't need to integrate it, just electric field into distance, and that means vacuum contribution is electric field in vacuum is sigma by epsilon naught into distance of the vacuum. The total distance of separation is d, of which t is occupied by the dielectric, and then the remaining distance of the vacuum is d minus t. So it is going to be d minus t. Then potential contribution in the dielectric medium will be equal to electric field in that medium into distance of the medium or thickness of the medium. Electric field in the medium contribution will be sigma by epsilon. Instead of epsilon naught, it is epsilon. Epsilon is equal to epsilon naught into dielectric constant K. That into the thickness of the medium is T. Then the capacitance is equal to charge by potential due to vacuum plus potential due to medium. Potential due to vacuum is sigma by epsilon naught into d minus t plus sigma by epsilon naught k into t. If this charge can be written as, because it's a sheet and the charge density is sigma is actually charge by area, then charge can be written as sigma into A. If this charge can be written as sigma into A, then this sigma and this sigma, you need to take sigma out. If in that case, what we can do is sigma A divided by sigma by epsilon naught is common. You can take sigma by epsilon naught into d minus t plus t by k will be there. Then sigma and sigma will be cancelled. Then the capacitance with a mix of both dielectric medium and vacuum will be equal to epsilon naught A by d minus t plus t by k. D minus t by plus t by k. We need to check, we can derive the previous two ones with this also, because this is a more generalized one. If the distance between the plates is totally of vacuum, then thickness of the medium will become 0. If it is totally vacuum between the plates, then the thickness of the medium is 0. If thickness of the medium is 0, capacitance when the distance between the plates is filled with vacuum, CV will be equal to epsilon naught A. T is 0, right? This will be 0, this will be 0. Then epsilon naught A by D, that we have come. If it is totally filled with dielectric medium, if T is equal to D, because if this dielectric slab is fully filling the distance between the plates, T will be equal to D. In that case, capacitance when it is fully filled with medium, epsilon naught A by D minus T is equal to D in that case. So D plus D by K. Minus D plus D will be cancelled. This K will come up. So this becomes K epsilon naught A by D. K epsilon naught is actually epsilon naught epsilon R, which is epsilon A by D. And hence this is a more generalized one we can use. That was like specific to only vacuum and then specific to only medium.